Okay, so I am just on my way to the event. Very excited. Monday morning in New York City. It's going to be an epic day ahead. Good morning. It is 6 a.m., 6:15 in New York. The hair's kind of still in. I had a blowout in my room last night. Someone came and pinned my hair. So, let's go get ready to speak at an event. This event is going to be a good one because, well, there's a few reasons for that. Obviously, we're in New York City. You can't get more exciting a city than that. But also, it is a very different kind of caliber of person going. I feel like it's very leader level focused, and they have like a really clear process for, you know, who can get tickets, who can't. What I really love about it, and I'm going to do quite a lot of content around this, I think, is the fact that they've taken a really different approach to content and showcasing industry experts. So I'm going to show you some of the things that they're doing throughout the day, because I actually get to watch pretty much all the sessions. But what I'm doing is very different to what I have done in the past at industry events, and also what I have seen done in the past at industry events. And when I initially started talking to my contacts at Skift, I actually have a previous client, Camille, who I adore. I worked with her years ago, coaching her, and then she came to an intensive with me last year, and she's just such a phenomenal human. I cannot speak highly enough about her. But anyway, now she works at Skift, and when I was talking to her and sort of others within the team around like how I could best support them, like ideas for, you know, what I could do. Initially I was thinking like, cool, I'll come and do a talk, like here are the topics that I'd be able to do. But actually, as it transpired, and because I kind of organised this sort of late in the game in their planning as well, we figured it would be so much better to do something which actually brings the coaching out. And I think a lot of coaches will speak on stage because they want the on-stage experience, they want the on-stage photos. And don't get me wrong, I love speaking. I am a speaker. It's something that I do as part of my work, you know, way less than I used to. I'm very, very like picky around when I take speaking opportunities now, but they don't always showcase like your actual skills. And speaking is really just getting a point across, and that's great. And if you can do that well and you can deliver it well, then amazing. There's a lot more than that. You've got to structure your talk, you've got to be able to show up, you have to have personality, you can't just be an expert. There's so much to it, which I get. But I think for my work, it's so layered, there's so much depth to what I do, and I can't necessarily get that across in a talk on a stage to 300 people. I can, but it will go down the lens of like more motivational. So actually what we're doing at Skift is I'm running a roundtable. So I'm one of the industry experts that's been chosen to host a roundtable at lunchtime. They're all different topic focused. Attendees could choose which topic they wanted to speak about. There's literally everything from like budgets at events, wellness at events. I mean, I wish I could actually go to all of them because they sound really good, but I can't. But mine is on like a life first, strategies in events, avoiding burnout, you know, all the good stuff that I love coaching my clients on. So it's not like a structured me talking to them. It's an open conversation. I have prepped like a bit of a flow because I just want to make sure that we keep things moving, that I'm making sure I'm encouraging everyone to speak out, and I just want to be able to offer as much as I possibly can. I've got some discussion points. So I'm actually going to use my iPad or just like have it next to me because I've got loads of notes on it that I want to make sure I include for them. It's really cool that we get to do that because it's just like a different way, it's a smaller group, it allows other people to have support from me, but also to get their voice across and to be able to share thoughts and ideas. My roundtable was fully booked, which is amazing. So there's 10 people who are joining, and they're all sort of leader level from across different sides of the industry. I think they're all US based, and I'm really, really looking forward to supporting them. And then the other thing that I'm doing is really going to keep me busy today, which is I'm offering one-to-one coaching at the event, which is something that I've actually never done at an industry event before. And I've never seen done in this way at an industry event before. I've very much seen it done as like, it's actually a supplier appointment, hidden, you know, but this is different. Like, it's not, I'm not a sponsor for the event. I'm not pitching to people. I'm literally just there. I put 7 15-minute coaching sessions available. They all got snapped up in the first day of going live. One actually dropped out yesterday, so I'm gonna support her virtually instead. But I put it on LinkedIn within 6 minutes. It was rebooked, so they're very popular. I have asked everyone who's booked one to tell me one thing that they want my support on, so that I can really narrow my focus, make sure that they get loads of tangible advice as well. And I'm doing those within the breaks, so no one misses any of the main like conference programming to do them, which is really cool. I don't miss that either. It also means that I don't get a break during it, so I might sneak out during some of the, you know, conference sessions if I need to. But yeah, I'm really excited. So the event is in the meatpacking district. It is at City Winery, which is like on the water. I haven't been there before, so I'm excited to check it out. It's a Monday morning in New York. I am going to get an Uber over there when I'm ready. It's like a 35-minute walk, but I'm not doing a walk with luggage. I've walked so much this weekend, so I don't feel guilty. I would also get the subway, but I'm not getting the subway with all my luggage on a Monday morning, dressed up. When I say all my luggage, I was so proud to do carry-on only. How the mighty fall. Then I went shopping and I had to buy another piece of luggage. I can take like 3 pieces of checked luggage, I think, with my bags anyway, but I didn't want to. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my makeup, take out my hair. Hopefully the curls have stayed in somewhat, or at least I've got some volume in my hair. And then I'm gonna check out, get across town. It's 6:35 now, so we're doing well for time. I was gonna order some breakfast on room service, but they don't start serving it till 7 a.m, which I feel like for the city that never sleeps, they forget that people don't sleep in the morning. It's not just, you know, late night. Anyway, I'm sure I could order a slice of pizza from somewhere if I wanted right now in New York. I'm gonna finish this, and I'll see you back in a minute. I pin curls out, and I am so happy with the result. It's always a risk when you like get your hair done going to someone new or someone that, you know, you don't know what they're like. I was supposed to go to Dry Bar, which is where I go in like any city in the US when I just need my hair done before an event, and they cancelled my appointment within 2 hours to spare at the end of a day on Sunday. So like I was not going to find anywhere else that would fit me in. And then I just started like Googling on my iPad and found this platform where people come to you, and which I've used before in the UK but never here. And oh my gosh, the girl that did my hair was absolutely amazing. I basically just rushed, picked the one with the highest review. She had like over 700 5-star reviews. I was like, she's my girl, let's go for it. And yeah, I was basically like, right, here's the challenge. I need my hair to last until tomorrow morning. She's like, are you going out tonight? And I said, no, I know it's New York, but I'm staying in. She's like, okay, cool, let's pin it. And she pinned it, and I've just taken it out, and now we have a full-on bouncy blow dry. So yeah, it'll drop a little bit as the day goes on, so I'm gonna try not to mess with it, but very, very happy with it. All right, let's do the outfit reveal for the event. Okay, so I'm wearing this little Aritzia 2-piece, like waistcoat suit set. I am absolutely obsessed with Aritzia at the moment. Low heels on as well. Yeah, that's the look, and then it'll be straight to the airport in this. So I'll probably get changed at JFK, ready for my red-eye flight tonight. excited. Monday morning in New York City. It's going to be an epic day ahead.
What we're covering today is what's coming up in this word cloud. So that means that we got a few things right in terms of the program.
Okay, I have just wrapped my final coaching session of the day for Skift. I've had 7 sessions and they've all gone so well. It's been so amazing to actually coach in person, and I've been helping people with all sorts of different topics. Honestly, like, it just reminds me like why I do this. It's been such a really strong event, really good event. We are in the most beautiful location. Look at that in the background. But yeah, so I've had coaching sessions. I ran a roundtable at lunchtime, which is all about leading life first in the events industry, how to thrive without burnout. And those sound like kind of like wishy-washy hot topics, but we always do it through the lens of like, the events industry is crazy. Like I can't just sit here in front of a table of very senior leaders and founders and say you need to close your laptop at 5 p.m. every day. That's why generic advice just does not work. It does not hit for people like us in our industry. And if you're listening to this, you're probably in the events industry too, or maybe you do something like I do and you do coaching, and you know, having that specificity and having that niche and that zone of genius is so powerful. In fact, one of the number 1 pieces of advice that I've given today for the people that I have been coaching has been around becoming a category of 1, dominating for your niche, really going all in on the thing that you do and the way that you do it. And you know, it's really cool that we get to experience stuff like this and come to amazing events and listen to awesome speakers and network, and yeah, and all of that is great, but what are you going to do with that, and what's your legacy kind of behind that is a really key point that I've been thinking about. So yeah, I've got my little badge here. It's been a really good event actually. I'm definitely a Skift fan. I definitely want to come to their other events. It's now just after 4 p.m, so I need to think about heading to the airport. So I am going to head back inside, get my stuff out of CoachCheck, maybe get ready for my flight, or maybe just head straight to there and get changed at the airport. I don't know, I need to figure that stuff out. And then night flight back, and then home tomorrow. So I will let you know how the airport goes. I will carry on vlogging and sharing. But yeah, all in all, it's been a really good day. As it happens, I don't know much about what the journey to hell would be like, but I would liken it probably to Manhattan to JFK at rush hour. One of my friends recommended I should have got the helicopter, and I know why now. The helicopter takes 5 minutes and costs $195, and my journey cost not quite that much, about $160, and it took 1 hour and 35 minutes. And if I'd have left it any later, if I'd have actually left at the time that I was planning to leave, then I would not have got here at all on time.